Growing up, I've lived in a family that passively talked about racism through my grandparents. My own grandfather would often say, quote, "those Mexicans this," or quote, those Mexicans that, or those, quote, N-words, unquote. He was the kindest person I knew, other than my own parents, until I started growing older and realized that what he was saying was absolutely racist. Absolutely. Even my own great-grandmother named one of her desserts N-word toes. Let that sink in. Emotionally, I distanced myself from them as I grew. I didn't understand why other people that were different from me were terrible people. I didn't see any evidence of it. I had a Mexican neighbor when I was a kid, and I would play with him all the time. And he never did anything like they were telling me that Mexicans would all do, according to them. Same thing with black people. I still don't understand the behavior towards them either. A lot of black people are awesome to me. I wish I had more black friends, especially in the LGBT community. I knew a black woman at my previous job, and she was lovely. After she was let go, I saw her at the gas station across the street from work some mornings and would always wave and say hello. She would give me a hug and ask me how I was, and we'd have a short conversation because we both needed to go to work. And we'd wish each other the best, and she'd give me compliments, which was always appreciated. I've been in a room with people I adored from another job and partied with them. Muslim, Christian, atheist, agnostic, and we had absolutely nothing against each other. We still had a great time. But outside of that room, the world thought differently. And it still does. It's up to every coming generation, including Gen Z, to hold the line of humanity. And I'm serious when I'm saying that. Get to know your peers, your neighbors, your church friends at the local Universalist church, whatever the case, whoever it is, wherever it is. Just start yapping, as the kids say nowadays. I love that noun. I think it can be either positive or negative depending on the context. Just like when we talk to people that we're unfamiliar with. You get to know their likes and dislikes, their dreams or aspirations, if you make them feel seen and safe enough. Once you know those things about someone, it's harder to be okay with them getting hurt or killed. Just like in Grey's Anatomy, when an angry and grieving husband comes in and starts shooting up the hospital. I've never watched the show myself. I've just seen the one particular episode, so I'm sorry I'm not naming any character names. I don't know them. One of the characters come in and tries to save another and gets the gun pointed at her. She starts listing off things about herself because she remembered it's harder to kill someone if you know more about them. Racism is like that. They use your ignorance of black and brown people and turn them into people that apparently should be feared, jailed, and hung or shot or beat up, whatever the case may be. Trey Reed and Corey Zukatis, I think that's how you say his last name. I'm sorry if I butchered it. May spirit help them. They didn't deserve what happened to them. Shame on those policemen and policewomen who ruled it a suicide or that there was no ill intent or whatever they ruled it as. No, it wasn't. And they know it. You know it, as the viewer. Trey's body was broken before being hung. At least that's what it seems like to me. Corey's case has no evidence of foul play, according to their police department. Like in How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, the card game that they play in it is called bullshit. I call bullshit on both of those cases because everyone with a stable mind knows that that was no accident, and yet they are trying to paint it as such. Like in the movie The Help, Aibileen tells Hilly, quote, "All you do is scare and lie to try to get what you want. You a godless woman. Ain't you tired, Miss Hilly? Ain't you tired?" Unquote. Are you tired yet? Have you had enough? Have you had your fill of hate, murder, and scapegoating? Do you want to change it? Be more like Eugenia. Help spread the word that people who are different from you are suffering. Listen to Black and brown voices and see what you can do to actively help them. Like the Princess and the Frog movie, the song Dig a Little Deeper, there is a set of lyrics that should help with this. Quote, "Don't matter what you look like. Don't matter what you wear. How many rings you got on your finger, we don't care." No. And the other stanza where it says, quote, "Tell the people mama told you so. Can't tell you what you'll find. Maybe love will grant you peace of mind. Dig a little deeper and you'll know." Unquote. You just have to dig a little deeper than the surface level. Take it into account, yes, but don't discard the evidence right in front of you. Black and brown people are beautiful to me. I love their style, their hearts, their minds, their cultures, and their food, their clothes, and music, even their languages, if they have one, like Spanish or whatever. I find everyone beautiful, and you should too. Otherwise, this stuff will just keep on happening. It's not fair and it's not right for anyone. You know it deep down. Better yet, be like everyone that Doctor Strange brought back from Thanos' snapped fingers. Every race, every gender, and every person helped defeat him in the end of the Avengers Endgame movie. All we have to do is see each other's humanity and figure out the best course of action. Don't give all of your power away to tyrants. Be your own and someone else's hero. Find your superpower like mine. Mine is writing and movies. I just combined the two to help fight back in my own way. Love really is all you need. Just like the Beatles said, God is love. Whether you believe in God or not, you can believe in the power of love. Quote, "Love thy neighbor as thyself," unquote, as true Christians say, if they've read the Bible. Use whatever terminology feels right for you and use it to help others. I grew up hearing this rhetoric. I unlearned it, and most importantly, you can too. We don't have to pass on that same mindset to your children and their future children, but it's a choice that you have to be willing to make to end that cycle. It has to end with you. With that being said, as always, keep your mind and your heart open. Peace.